welcome to the late Monday night Raw reaction show, whatever I've actually called this particular live stream. Welcome to the review of Monday Night Raw. Sorry I'm a couple of minutes late, as per usual, real life. Children, chaos, work, blah 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 blah, exhaustion, and so on and so forth. But yes, apologies for that, but I'm here now. Just to say, as per usual, this will be. Sorry, just bear with me a second, folks. It's been a long, long day. Let me just reset myself. Right, there we go. So yes, this will be on YouTube podcast, and it will also be on YouTube video, probably sort of tomorrow afternoon. It's probably going to be a shortish one, folks, today because I've actually got a bit of a day tomorrow. Not just with work, but with actual filming. Yeah, your boy is going back out on the road finally. So, for those who don't know, obviously I've put some channel alerts out recently. I am actually going to see a real life WWE and AEW wrestling star, otherwise known as a certain Y2J Break the Walls Down Chris freaking Jericho. Not wrestling, obviously, because that would be a bit of a world exclusive. Yes, no, I'm actually going to go and see Chris and Fozzy tomorrow night. I'm going to be at Bradford. I keep calling it Steam Train. It's not Steam Train at all, is it? Bradford Night Train, I think it's called. So I'm going with a couple of good mates. They know who they are, so shout out to them. Should be in Bradford hopefully tomorrow about, crikey, about 5:30, something like that. So I'm gonna have a couple of beers, head up to the arena. I've never been to Bradford Night Train, so hopefully it'll be decent. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Now, music obviously is a bit, well, I say it's a new one for my channel. I actually help promote one of my mates' gigs on this channel, which is, incidentally, that's Hard Light with a Short Dark Stranger, which coincidentally I will be doing again next month. I want to say that's on March the 13th, so I've not got the acts and set list and everything, because me and my friend Short Dark Stranger are very, very useless and leave this sort of thing till the last minute. I'm actually seeing him this weekend, so shout out to Short Dark Stranger. Please go to his channel, by the way. So yeah, I'll have some news on that coming up as well. But basically, I'm going back out on the road again now. So I've got this week alone. What am I doing this week? Bradford for the Fozzy gig. Sunday, I'm going to Leeds Comic Con, which is going to be at the new dock near the Royal Armouries, if you know Leeds at all. And I'll also be going to. I think I'm going to see the Liverpool match, possibly. I've got a mate's birthday on, when is it? When's my mate's birthday? Saturday night. So I'm going to go and see them, but then I need to try and sneak away to see Liverpool versus Brighton. So it's going to be a bit of a week this week. So yeah, I'm totally pumped, really looking forward to it. And yeah, it should be good. Let's have a look. Hey Alan, how you doing, mate? You're all right? Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, so there's a lot of cool things coming up, basically. Who do I support? I have props, Alan. There you go, that's my team. Not doing very well at the minute, but there we go. As LA Knight would say. So, in terms of Monday Night Raw, this is why I'm a bit discombobulated, guys, for the people who listen to this when it ends up being a podcast. I've literally just come on air, just finished watching Monday Night Raw. So I've made some notes. Also, it's a bit of a random one, this one, but I've got like a couple of Reddit communities which I've lost due to the fact that one of my laptops has broken, which unfortunately is the laptop that contains the Reddit password. So long story short, I haven't been able to post anything. So if you do follow me on Reddit, Geeks of Wrestling, Liverpool Geek Story, and there's another one that people know about. Just bear with me because I'm trying to work out how to log back on, basically. Alan, who's your favourite player? Oh, there we go, Alan. My favourite all-time player is John Barnes because I first started watching Liverpool in 1990. And excuse me, and John was the one that got me into pro football. Saw him first at the World Cup, and basically, long story short, asked my dad who John Barnes played for, and he said Liverpool, and I was like, I'll support Liverpool, and I've been supporting them ever since, basically. Um, if you're asking me current favourite player from our team, probably Dom Soboslai at the moment. I think if it's an opposition team, I'd probably have to go with Leo Messi. He's the best professional footballer I've ever seen, without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely amazing player. Yeah, can't speak highly enough of Messi, to be honest. But on current form, I don't know who I'd go with, to be honest, mate. Probably. I really don't want to say Vinicius because I can't stand the bloke, but he's pretty good. You mean Lamine Yamal? I always get his name wrong. Really enjoy watching as well. Who else? I really like that lad who plays for Paris Saint-Germain, and again, I can't pronounce his name. You know the one I'm on about, the Georgian guy. Kavitsvilia, is it? Something along them lines. Really enjoy him as well. But yeah, I'd say historically, world football wise, Leo Messi and basically John Barnes, for those guys basically. For those of you listening to the podcast, I'm sure you will be used to this. Very sorry about the gap then, but I've just had to have a swig of water for the working man. Like I said, folks, sorry about this being a bit discombobulated today. It's been a very, very long day, to be honest. So, like I said, I'm not going to be on for too long because I've got to get ready to go to Bradford tomorrow, which is going to be cool. But yeah, in terms of Monday Night Raw, so I've just got my notes. Like I said, I've not got my laptop because it's now broken. So I'm doing my notes with this little bad boy. Check that out. That's my Friday the 13th video cassette book. Very, very cool. 12 quid. I would highly recommend it. God, great. Has anyone else got a cough recently? Like, I seem to have inherited a cough from someone. So yeah, Raw started off with, I look like I'm reading the book now. Raw started off basically with an announcement from Michael Cole about Bron Breakker, which I'm absolutely gutted about. So this isn't like a storyline injury. This is a not a work injury. This is a for a shoot, proper shoot injury. I think Breakers, I can't quite remember what he's done, but basically whatever he's done, he's basically out for. I mean, I don't know what Colin Graves said, but it looks like he's out for the foreseeable future. Now, I'm absolutely gutted for Bron Breakker because obviously, if you remember WrestleMania last year, obviously Seth won. And then the very next night, Bron Breakker came out and he was basically introduced as Seth's new partner, and then from there it grew the vision. I didn't particularly like the vision at the start, to be honest, but as they started, especially when it got to SummerSlam, as they started building the vision up, I was like, do you know what, this isn't actually too bad. And ever since I've said that, it's been an absolute unmitigated disaster for them because basically, obviously, Seth lost his. I'm going to say lost his life then. Seth got hurt and injured, so they had storyline write him out. So obviously, Bron Breakker speared him, and he got tsunami'd and so on and so forth. And then Becky Lynch was, I think, going to be part of the group, but then obviously it's taken Becky away. She's off in her own universe now. Then they brought Austin Theory in. I'm not sure about the whole theory of it all just at the moment, to be honest. I'll give the bloke a chance, but not the greatest start I've ever seen. I do like the guy in the mask angle, though. I'm just hoping it's going to be someone really good. I don't think it's Seth, to be honest. It's probably just, who knows who it is, but. And then obviously now Bron's got injured, which leaves you with what, Heyman, an unproven Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and Bronson Reed. Now Logan could probably carry the group, and maybe there's something they could do storyline wise with that, with him and Bron Breakker maybe. But obviously you've still got Rollins to come back as well, so I don't know what they're going to do with the Vision, to be completely honest. Obviously they were featured at the end. They seem to be having their own storyline with LA Knight, so maybe they're going to do something with that. I don't know. But yeah, Bron Breakker basically is out injured, and I mean, with the greatest will in the world, even if he's back by WrestleMania, I mean, who's he going to be facing? And the only thing I can think that they can do with Bron Breakker now is have him interfere in someone's match, either Punk, Roman, or Drew versus whoever Drew's going to get in the ring with. I don't know, but I just don't think it's. I don't think it's going to be enough time to get him into a WrestleMania match, basically. But we'll have to wait and see. You never know. He might not be hurt quite as bad as we thought, to be fair. So after the announcement of Bron Breakker, I'm just going to give the award of the night for Monday Night Raw straight away to Rebecca Quinn, otherwise known as Becky the Man Lynch. That was, without doubt, one of the funniest things I have ever seen on Monday Night Raw, when Becky Lynch basically went completely insane. So at the start of Raw, basically they showed Punk. So when all the wrestlers come out at the start, basically, and they start following them around, they showed Punk turning up, and then they showed him bumping into his wife. If you listen on podcast, I did just do the quotations with the old hands. Excuse me again, sorry. And yeah, so they're walking along, and then all of a sudden Becky Lynch hasn't seen them